right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Set. Lion. Go.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Set. 59. Set.
It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Lions.
Set. Delta. Hot. Why did it hot?
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
9 yards. It's second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing now, Herbert. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
A couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks. That brings up 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
Jason Myers lining up for the field goal try. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Play fake, Darnold. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Eric Stokes on the coverage.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10.
Going on first. Here's Darnold. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down carry for Taylor. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down.
1st and 10, Darnold. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down. first and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. Third down coming up.
And it's third down.
Go from the gun with Lloyd. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
2 yards. It's fourth down.
They snap it to Herbert. Defenders there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead to 14-0. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings lead 15-0 in this first quarter. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 15-0 ball game. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Herbert from the gun. Completed to his running back. In slow progress into enemy territory. Small gain of the 48. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Brings up second and 9 at the Vikings 48.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It is caught left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Herbert throwing on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
And it's a nice game, but they needed just one more yard to move the chains. Working quickly here.
At his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Pistol snap, Darnold. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Throw caught by his running back. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone.
It's a gain of
One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. From the gun, Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Lions' 18-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Taylor trying the left side. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
And the Vikings first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 3-possession game. Drake London with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. First and 10, Herbert. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Vikings will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back to Taylor on second down. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings holding the lead at U.S. Bank Stadium. Throwing is Darnold on third down. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
A gain of 9. It's fourth down.
They're going for this. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
A gain of 15.
All set now. First and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
Now Darnold escapes the pocket. To the right side and reeled in by London. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run the...
And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So Darnold in the offense getting set. 2-point attempt upcoming.
For the 2-point conversion.
Back now, pressure coming. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. That's the third time they've gone for 2, and now their second conversion. So they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they come, second down. Another carry for him. Got him 5 yards back, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
21. Hey, ram. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. Brought in right side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Detroit.
Baylor Tiger. Go.
Throwing now, Herbert. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Now Darnold, 4th down. It's on target to Williams. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. First down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. Hits his running back. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Myers set
Here's
to
Myers
kickoff.
now to handle the kickoff. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Finds Kincaid. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Taylor now up the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Makes the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They go again with Taylor. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Taylor again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. With a quick pass out line. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Straight ahead with Taylor. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Short pass brought in, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Again, left side to Taylor. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw intended for Drake London. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
3rd down and 13.
Play fake, Darnold. Gets this to Kincaid. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Gets this one to London. That was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets them a first.
That's another.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. On the counter, it's Taylor. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a design run. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
You get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? A stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings throw it 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Lions just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Herbert from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Deontay Banks on the coverage.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Down the field, he's got Pierce. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions putting up points in a game decided. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Lions cut into the lead by another point.
39, Lions 7. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco, ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first.
Here we go. 11-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's a design run. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now Darnold off the play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. It connects on the deep shot. And Stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Vikings running them out of the building. Drake London with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. And here's a timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, one more snap to play here. They give it to him again. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home.